In tonight's Health Edge, could a super pill taken with an antibiotic be the key to overcoming a super bug?
Chief Health Editor Dr. Partha Nandi joins us now with a look at how this would work. And a lot of us are scratching our heads thinking, okay, a pill with a
pill.
Antibiotic? Yeah, with that.
There's smart people out there, right?
All right.
So it's a big problem, though. You know, antibiotics are used for everything from acne to pneumonia, but sometimes you come across these super bugs that even antibiotics won't treat. What happens is over time, bacteria learn how to beat the antibiotics and keep them from working effectively. Now, a team from Oxford University has developed ML302. It's a smart compound that you would take at the same time as your antibiotic that would prevent the bacteria from fighting back. So really important stuff.
So, Doc, talk more about how this works.
So the way bacteria, over time, bacteria have developed resistance to the wide spectrum antibiotics. What they do is, let's say a bacteria has a certain ring, so the antibiotic has a certain ring. The bacteria break that ring down, making the antibiotic ineffective. So there's an enzyme that the bacteria uses. So what this super pill does is basically block the enzyme. So it blocks the way the bug fights the antibiotic. So if you put them together, the bug no longer can make the antibiotic ineffective. So you put those two together, you can have the bugs killed by the regular antibiotic. It's as simple as that.
Now, it seems like these superbugs are everywhere and everybody's worried about them. So how do we prevent them from happening in the first place?
And we've talked about this before. It's like, you know, don't expect your doctor to give antibiotics for every single thing you have. You know, if you have a simple cold, don't say I want an antibiotic. If your kid, you know, has a earache just for a day, don't ask for an antibiotic. Be careful, because in time you could develop more of these resistant superbugs. And we talked about this. You know, you have a superbug in the hospital, you can't treat it with anything, and then you're stuck with doing what we used to do hundreds of years ago. So the key is, yes, we have this super pill, but even better is if you can understand how to use antibiotics wisely. Also use it for the entire duration. Don't say, well, I feel good, stop using the antibiotic after 3 days. So listen to your doctor.
7 days, right?
7 days, 10 days, 14, whatever they tell you. But,
so even if you ask for an antibiotic, can your doctor say yes or no?
You know, yeah, but you know, we're in a tough place, right? So because if I say no, you got Dr. Smith down the road who's pressured by it. Okay. So you got all these pressures, and the doctor's only seeing patients for a few minutes. So what happens is, you know, you kind of give in, which is partly our fault, but you know, it's kind of a team approach. Patient, doctor, we can fight this together, so we don't have to make more super pills.
Got it. We so appreciate your time as always.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
All right, Doc. And if you have a question or health concern for the good doctor, you can email him at drnandy@WXYZ.com or send it to us on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll get it right to him.